So you want to start an African fashion business, but you need to ask yourself some very, very key questions before you do that. Okay, so first of all, I'm Jacqueline Shaw. I'm an African fashion business coach and African fashion strategist. And I'm here to help you to start, build and grow ethical, sustainable and profitable fashion businesses that are made in Africa. But then when I'm speaking with my clients, when I'm speaking with them on one-to-ones, when we do it in our group membership club, the family, or, people reach out to me, I say to them, first of all, key question. Do you want a made in Africa fashion business or you want an African inspired fashion business? Because they're very two different things. Made in Africa would mean that you're doing a fashion business where everything in the production is done on the African continent. Means that maybe your fabrics are made there. It means that maybe, all your production is done there, whether it's clothing, homeware, footwear, accessories. But then African inspired could mean that you're purchasing fabric that is seen as African, let's say wax print, for example, fabric like this, and then that fabric is being translated into clothing in your own country, whether that's in the UK, Europe, or the USA, or Australia, wherever it may be. But you're doing your manufacturing, your production elsewhere outside of the continent. So this is one of the first questions you need to ask yourself. Do I want it made in Africa or African inspired? Now, the thing is, both of these two areas are going to give it a different message. One is going to speak to a market of people who really want to have product that maybe is slow made, maybe doing baskets and, hand woven textiles and things like that you want to have. And you want something that is more of a brand, which has, the products have been handmade, and you're curating a story about African manufacturing, and that you want to tell these stories in your marketing, which is going to be really important because facts tell, stories sell. So those stories will be able to help to sell your brand forward. But maybe you want African inspired and you really want to build up a brand which is more like a high street brand, which is more about trends, and you're using wax print, but it's all about the trends that we see on companies like WGSN and trend watching and these kind of platforms. You want to build in these trends into your collections, but it's made in your country, but you're using wax print or you're using fabrics and that are African inspired. So out of those two, which are the ones that you want to go down? Both can work, both can be great, but remember that it's going to affect your business marketing. It's going to affect the messaging that you put out. So you have to know what you want to be able to speak that to your customers so that they can get familiar with the messages of your brand and they will know what to buy into. So African inspired or made in Africa. If you want me to help you to learn which way to do that or to decide, make the decision, because it is a decision and a commitment, do send me a message and we can get started. We can have a talk about it and we can get your business started today.